Okay, so let me just. We don't need to do blood work right now. So this cat possibly has ringworm, and you guys know that we do the discussion board, the LAPS discussion board.
Yes.
So this would be a great case for LAPS discussion board, and you can even split it because there's more than one problem.
Okay.
So he has possible ringworm. So you can see these kind of baldy, scabby patches on his ears. He's also got a little bit of balding and scabbing around his eyes. And he's got one or two other little baldy, scabby patches, like between his shoulder blades and also on his feet. See? Yeah, pretty classic. So just see a little bit of balding there.
Do you guys have the test here?
And
well, we get a toothbrush, we can take a sample.
And then
send it to
That's pretty obvious, yeah. Okay.
And it's a little bit more supple on the toes
It
there.
almost looks like a change, just a change in fur color, but
Yeah.
I know you're looking for that.
And a little bit there. And it also looks like he's maybe been grooming himself a little bit. Whoa, gentle,
Yeah,
gentle
because if
on his
he's
belly.
going to be doing that.
Oh, yeah, excessive
gosh.
grooming.
Oh,
Okay, so that is fairly typical for ringworm. So if one of you wants to take him as a ringworm case, so what we're going to do is we're going to run the blood test and we can add on, if we send it to IDEX, and we can do the PCR, right? I assume you send it to IDEX.
Can you guys can send the PCR for us then too?
They were going to do a
Okay.
toothbrush.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were going to do a
We
toothbrush one?
toothbrush it. Can we send that with you guys?
We can send it out.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you guys so much. It saves us like $50.
So there's different ways of testing for ringworm. Traditionally, we used to take like hair plucks and then try and grow them on like a fungal culture.
Yeah.
But this is a relatively new test called a PCR test, where they actually look for the genetic material of the ringworm.
It's more
And
reliable too.
it's a little bit more reliable. Maybe a little oversensitive, but I think in this case, if you identify the DNA from ringworm and you have typical clinical signs, then you can be pretty
certain
confident.
what it is.
So then usually we'll treat with antifungals. You normally do the oral stuff and the bath, right?
Yeah.
So he'll go into isolation, and you have like a 6-week protocol, right? To do.
It's 21 days of treatment.
This is
Right,
really
So we do 21 days straight,
Oh,
and
and
then
then the
stacking
extra.
twice a week, and then we as long as they don't have any lesions after the 21 days, then we would send in our first PCR test, and then a week later we send in another one too. That has been our protocol for right now. Sometimes, not always, sometimes we do pocket saves too. So it's just we've been doing.
And you want 2 negatives, right?
We always want 2 negatives before we put them up for adoption. And if they came back with 1 positive, we would probably redo the 21 days of treatment and then retest them after that too.
are they on itrifungal?
For the 21 days. So it's ditrofungal for 21 days, backing twice a week. And when we back, we completely, head to toe, disinfect the room too.
And then sit for 10 minutes.
Because unfortunately the hair has the ringworm spores on it, and then that can be a source of infection.
Recontamination.
So you don't necessarily need to have physical contact with the ringworm patient. The spores are actually very hardy in the environment, and so especially on farms. I mean, ringworm is really common on farms. You get the horses and the cows; they rub themselves up against the wood and deposit the hair and the spores into the wood. And then other animals come and rub themselves up against the same post, and they can get ringworm for that. So yeah, so they also found fleas on him. The other problem he has, which is a little bit unusual, is he actually has a really nasty infection in his jaw. So he has, I don't know if you guys can see, a big hole here, and a tooth fell out, and it's, if you want to grab those closest,
These ones?
Show you
Yeah.
guys first, and then show this
I'm going to wave this under your nose. It's really sinky. Don't touch it.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, don't get too close.
Like, you guys are all far too close.
I wasn't expecting it to be that punchy.
It's really
I
pungent.
leaned in. Oh, that poor little guy.
So, and I can actually feel that his bone is actually swollen.
show you this.
So the infection is, that you can see an intact root on one of those teeth. So it's obviously just been swimming in a hole, totally unattached to anything. So
He's been,
and so the infection isn't just a tooth root abscess, it's actually gone into the bone. Because the whole of his
What would that
lower
be
jaw.
called?
No, I don't think these things.
Do you know? Medical
no, we wouldn't have.
Oh, osteomyelitis.
And his lymph nodes are up as well, which is as you'd expect. His temperature is surprisingly normal, actually.
Took it twice.
But he has lymph nodes like where you wouldn't
All of them?
normally expect them to be. No, like he has extra submandibular lymph nodes actually in a chain along his mandibular,
Keep on making
the ventral mandibular ramus there.
Keep on making
So this is male.
So he's male. He's about 5.5 months.
Yep, we're good.
So he's got 2 bottom adult teeth here, and then 2 canines, and then he's got 2 baby upper canines. So he's halfway through teething his canines, so that puts him close to 6 months. 5.5.
So is he gonna go with the anti-robe?
He's gonna go with the anti-robe.
Sure, anti-robe. From Ella.
Oh, well, there you go.
From who?
So I'm going to put him on antibiotics for his infection. It's probably going to need to be treated for quite a few weeks. Like usually with osteomyelitis, it will be like 4 to 6 weeks of antibiotics, like because it's harder to shift the infection out of the bone. But he's going to be here for 3 or 4 weeks at least anyway, because of the possible ringworm, assuming that we confirm that it's
20
ringworm.
days at least.
And you said he also had a slight heart.
He also has a slight heart murmur.
I was going to ask about his other vitals.
Temperature normal.
Temperature's normal. I didn't actually, I pocketed my watch, so I didn't actually, his heart rate's fast.
Hmm.
But
don't
I
have
didn't
mine.
actually, I didn't want to get stuff on it.
Yeah.
I
man.
don't think we Normally,
Did you want to look at his eyes at all?
No, I think his eyes are generally okay. His eyelids are sore, but. So we're going to take some blood. So his mouth is really painful, and so we're going to put him on some painkillers. But the best painkiller for him right now would be something called Metacam, and Metacam has some side effects, especially if they're like dehydrated or if their kidneys aren't 100%. So
Did you want to do the PCR test this way? Or we'll just take blood?
I'd have to double check that it's okay to do on blood because different PCRs have different requirements.
Okay, because I got you a toothbrush.
Yeah.
So normally
I
we
think,
toothbrush it 30 times all over the lesions, and then we also pluck hair, stick it on there.
Well, we won't mess with your protocol. We'll just use the regular protocol.
Okay.
This is not a PCR I've done before, so.
Oh.
So that's good. We'll do that while we're chatting.
And generally they say quite rough.
Quite firmly. Yeah.
And I can grab some pictures.
Watch
Sorry.
is done once before in clinic, and they're really
And that's to IDEX, right?
Yeah.
quite rough. So it's gonna be.
So we'll have to get one of the students to jump off it.
Irritated, but you've got to get that stuff.
Because we don't get jumps.
Do you think it's on
Sort it out.
Sorry about that. I know. And he also has goopy ears too.
Goopy ears.
Yeah. He could have. I've got a sample. We can check for ear mites. Otherwise, he might just have a bit of otitis.
Yeah, I was gonna say goopy. I don't think that was in our midterm.
No,
I
I
think
think
it should
goopy.
be though, because I know what it means.
I don't think goopy was in your midterm.
Can we do a snap test if we're getting blood from him?
Oh, yes.
Do you want me to bring a snap?
Yes.
Yeah, the students can do a snap test. I don't know,
Okay, but maybe not in here.
but maybe not in here.
Okay. Is that what we're
I'm going to pull the blood and then I can give it to you.
Okay, okay. So I'll take the snap test stuff out of the fridge.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Scoop up the stuff.
So just to recap on the meds.
Oh,
Okay.
Ibuprofen,
Yeah. Antibiotics for the mouth.
Clindamycin.
Yeah.
And then
Possibly Metacam.
possibly Metacam.
So what I suggest is one of you takes ringworm and one of you takes the osteomyelitis.
Okay.
Okay. And if you want to mention the other things, but I don't need your post to be like 20 pages long. So
Good.
I think I have a word limit of 300 words on there. So with these
All right.
complicated cases, it's
Do you have a format, like just like, heading, point form, heading, point form, or do you care?
I don't really care. It's a blog style, so as long as it's not too chatty.
I'll do my best.
Do we know if he's intact?
He is intact.
So that people who can't listen to their work.
So
Okay, well, he's in a good place now.
it's great. And he's probably full of parasites too.
So smart. You can't see your face and kind of only Dr. can.
Yeah, they can only see you from watching.
You guys can see.
Do you normally submit the whole toothbrush?
We do. I would put extra debris on.
I'm trying to scoop up as much as I can.
But you can
Can I shake it in and then?
I normally keep it on the toothbrush, but I don't 100% know what they do with it once they get it there, right? So they just made sure they say lots of extra debris.
Yeah.
We've got you two,
Because I know I talked
phone
about
process.
Yeah, I have to tell you what I'm going to do. This.
Do we have a name for this little guy?
Dr.
Frodo.
Yeah.
Frodo,
Right there.
I love it.
Frodo
Love
Labs.
Usually the ringworm likes to hang out in the hair on the edge of the lesions. So usually won't take hair from the edge like
It
this.
seems to bother them.
That would be
really good.
It looks like it should.
Yeah, that's a good sample now.
You approve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll say
pass
it's
that
a significant funds if you don't get like.
Yeah.
But
You
they
guys have
just
something
you
to work with.
Yeah, and then we have to wait for the results, right? So it's better to be like.
Oh, better to have too much material than not enough.
And then you have plastic bag outside the door that you pop it into so that it's not infected. Right.
For the plastic bag.
This would be a piece I worked down there.
Perfect.
And
You're gonna keep that.
I'm gonna keep this and put it on top of the
How long
wall.
does it take to get the PCR results back?
Generally max 3 days, so it's way quicker than.
So wait, does Carrie know what the rest of the students need to be doing? I think we might as well just assign them.
I haven't even
places.
seen Carrie.
She's in the grooming room, which is why it took me so long to get your scrubs because they were working with the dog in there.
Okay, well we're going
I
to
think
take
we'll
blood now.
Yeah, we'll just
And then-
finish up.
Yeah, finish up and then. Okie dokie.
Hang on.
You're such a good little kitten. Is our best surface for this.
So when
Okay,
I'm gonna hand you the syringe and I'm gonna ask you to put 1.5 cc's in here and the rest in there. If I can.
I'm just going to move the kettle off the
And
table.
we're gonna do the purple one first. Okay. So then you can put the lid on it and hand it to her and she can invert it 4 to 5 times while you're filling as well.
I'm used to the microtube's sorry. Before
Yeah.
you do anything, just pull it up.
Yeah.
Do I need to?
Do you need, actually,
No, because I
I
haven't.
think it'll just be good like this.
Do you guys want the camera turned away when you take the blood? Are you okay? Totally. up to
I'm
you.
okay,
Okay.
but it's whether the people on the other end of the.
So they can always look away from their screen.
That's right. You don't happen to have any alcohol in here, do you?
Oh yeah, I always. No, I just can't remember if it's in this bucket. I have a whole bottle.
I think they're really little.
Sorry, it's in a bottle.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Don't drink. I can make it a little more off the edge if you want
No.
as well. Is that good?
Yeah. Yes. It's just it's really little on my we didn't shave them right. So it's a little beep.
We can do something different with the towel if you need me to with his feet.
Yeah, disinfect like the whole bottle.
It's really little veins. Should we try and zip back leg or
His back legs are going to be even
worse?
side here. Just. Do your little wrap. We'll pop you on your side. And see if we can stretch you out a little bit. I know.
I can even do a longer.
Good boy.
Like, yeah, like do you want to do
Little pinches here.
It's a little baby teeth. Do you want to sit? Would that be easier for you?
Would actually,
Oh, I
because
think
it's just
I'm
not a very good height otherwise. If I sit, I'm not really at the top of it.
Oh, I'll take that alcohol out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Let's do top to bottom as well.
Okay, now they're looking at my bum.
Was he found on the property?
Somebody just brought me.
Somebody basically just brought him in and threw him over the desk.
Yeah, and didn't give us their proper information or anything like that. So yeah.
Smells so bright.
Want me to raise?
Is that there?
Yeah. You are a good kitten.
He is.
He's such a good boy.
Nice job.
Good job, Anita.
Thank you. Okay, little dude.
Maybe an apple.
No, because when
This is not your standard jugular venipuncture technique, by the way.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
Well, it's not unorthodox. It's just not standard.
Invert forward.
Yeah. It's good that they chose to bring him in here instead of dumping him,
Yes. To give him credit for that.
Yeah. because a lot of the times that's what happens, right? So, yeah, invert this one as well.
It's got a pot, and then we're gonna spin it. So we have a color picture, and we also have a microscope.
Okay.
So I'll look at his Yes, please.
We're not bleeding everywhere.
Photo lapse.
Okay.
Today's date. So I get some water to chase down his,
Oh, yeah.
A little syringe there.
yeah.
I can grab some water for you.
I'd rather do the revolution last.
Okay.
It's the 14th today. Thank you guys for everything, too.
No problem.
I'm very lucky that you guys being
Thank
here.
you for the opportunity.
Perfect.
He's very lucky.
Do you want to
Sort of little face.
Frodo?
Get the blood. We got the blood, no problem.
He's a spitter. It's like, I was trying to be gentle with her.
Okay.
He's a spitter.
Is this the crazy kid?
Yes, sorry, we're,
He's been good.
did you swallow it?
Doing what we
I
do now?
think you did. I think you did. You can fly. You can do that. Okay, a little bit of revolution. Do you want to gather the troops upstairs so that we can get ourselves organized?
Yeah, they go to here and look at
Hey.
I think we're looking now. And when would the blood for to run, if you don't get any test, and then we're gonna get the rest of it back.
Not the leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Okay.
From the purple top, probably. Yeah, that's ours. Yeah. And this too.
So this is why ideally you need to have gowns with long enough arms.
Right.
And
Test. Sorry, purple too.
So let's run this now.
I'm gonna get ringworm. It'll be right here.
And then I need the rest back.
You got revolution too?
He got revolution and his cup star.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, I will let it.
Okay.
Okay. And you guys will write down how much ammo and.
Yes, well, so if you have
It's gonna go so soon. Sorry, that'll come in.
Why
Yeah,
does
throw it on the
we need
pile.
to bring all that down?
Right on the tile?
Yeah.
Are we able to bring down the microscope in the centrifuge?
Yes.
And then I can look at that ear swab for you too,
Okay, sounds good.
wherever it went to.
Am I undressing on camera here?
No. You guys can head upstairs if you want.
I'll take your booties off. So just, as you step over the threshold, take the booties off.
I'm just gonna grab the centrifuge now.
And I need to disinfect my stethoscope. Have you got the squirty stuff there?
Yeah.
And I think that was our TPR kit too.
Yes, you brought one in.
Yes.
I left it.
It did come out of the bag though, so we could just spray the bag.
Oh, actually, ours was really the same. So the only problem with it going to IDEX is I don't know where to drop it off.
Maybe just.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
IDEX, dropping it off for pickup. Because I usually take everything to New York, right?
Well, we can just find a clinic to drop it off. Okay. If anyone's going back to college, they can drop it off at Poker.
Right.
You want some food, people? You need to take that stuff upstairs.
I was going to say, did you want me to look at the microscope there so they can see me looking at his ears?
Oh yeah, except I'm not sure where it went, so we're gonna have to get a new one.
Oh, it was on top of his kennel.
Oh yeah, but I might by accident on the cleaner.
We'll see you upstairs when you
Yeah, I'm coming.
Juanita?
Yeah.
I didn't grab vaccines for the puppy, but do you want to just
Sorry,
the first one now?
Yes, please. I will come and get them when, I just want Lenny to listen to his heart first.
Yeah.
So she'll come back down, listen to his heart, and then we'll vaccinate him. Because even having a heart murmur, that's not going to stop him from vaccines. His temperature was normal, so. Yeah.
Ooh, and I just spray them. I'm just going to spray them on my shoes.
No, thank you.
I don't know what it's on the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Try
that's
to
good.
grind it.
Totally good.
I need to get my ears done.
I suppose we don't have a microscope slide, hey?
Oh, yeah, I have slides in that cupboard. No, to the right, yeah.
And they're perfect. And then I can look at it under, while they're looking at us, and I can tell them whether it's public or not.
Do you want to do the snap test in front of the,
Yeah, that would be great. Has it sat out for?
I just wanted to know if Juanita wanted to.
Oh,
It hasn't sat out long enough yet.
You guys could.
I'm gonna just I'm just gonna do it unless you wanted to do it around the students, but.
Oh, no, the students don't need to, they've done them in class, but I didn't know if you wanted to do it online here, and.
We can do it online.
Okay, we can do that. I did put the 3 drops of blood in the vial because I had to give blood back.
Okay.
So, that
okay.
part's done.
It won't clog.
I'm standing here decontaminating. It's slippery, don't slip when you come out.
Yes, okay, I will. Well, I'm gonna go in front of the camera, I'm gonna go in front of the camera looking like this.
You can't, you know, you're touching him. No, I don't want Juanita to get a ringworm.
Oh, I won't, you know what, I am immune to it. I've touched so many ringworm cats and never got it.
Did you ever get it?
Never, I've never even had it once.
Sitting as a child?
When he doesn't like this.
What kind of food did he get? What, you don't know what it was?
No.
Okay, I'll find you something else. His mouth probably hurts. It's
Yeah.
probably.
Do you want to grab some recovery?
Yeah, that'll do it. Is there an extra syringe there? And then I can just suck up some mineral oil and put it on the slide.
Yep.
So now I believe there's no plug-in over there. Am I correct with that?
No, it's on the table. But we can point it wherever you need it.
Okay, if I leave it right here? you can point it? Okay. Okay.
You can decrete.
Are you watching your responses?
Yeah.
Okay, did you use one?
You did. Do you think we can get stuff off here? Thank you. Thank you.
Amy had a really good idea that I'm going to ask you about later off camera, but it was a good idea. Something that's up.
So I might
Okay.
ask you.
We're just looking up some of your rates. You can. Oh, he loves the recovery. He says thank you. Okay. Recovery, good. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna let you guys look at him in the crate while he's moving so you can see him. And then I'm just going to put you guys on mute for 1 second because I just have to talk to Jane. Mute. To disinfect everything. So we're just trying to work out, since there was no live ear mics, this is the, what we took the sample with, and there was no live ear mics, so that is a good sign. So maybe just 30 years, or we didn't, is it possible to?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see them and we didn't find them on the swab, so it probably doesn't happen.
Okay. Yay.
And now that he has revolution, they'll go away even over there.
Yes. Looks like you. So we're just waiting for the snap test. Yes. Yeah. Good job. Where are you coming out? Are you coming to investigate, Frodo? Frodo's investigating. Yes. Are you so cute, Frodo? Oh, hello. Do you want to come on my lap? You want to come hang out with me? Sure. Right here. Oh, it's it. Get over here. Turn this way so the light's on. Let it go so puppy. What's up with that? It's so blurry.
Can you adjust them?
Well, it doesn't usually go blurry, so I don't know why. Here. You don't have to make it. Wow. That's how we clean it. Okay. It was just that it was too bright.
There.
Can you go back in the green?
You don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is all,
Drops of blood.
yeah, so there's 3 drops in here, so it's
Yeah.
just 4 drops.
4 drops of that from the
Yep.
conjugate. And then 8 minutes.
So yeah, I always thought it was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You can, it's okay to do 8? Okay.
You'll see that.
And then shake it back and forth. The sunlight's making it all. Thank you. So this is a feline snap test that we're doing on him. Thank you. Oh, hello. How are you? You're so cute. Oh, yeah, you want this food too? You can have it. Oh, where are you going? Oh, where are you going? Oh, come here. So now we just have to wait for 10 minutes.
So plan this. Jane thinks we should move Rose's kittens
Yep.
to the grooming room.
Yep.
So the girls want to bathe them before they do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab lunch and ice caps for the girls.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna even rotate the dogs so
Okay.
that they can bathe the ringworm kittens, Rose's kittens, and move them to the grooming room and
Okay.
clean that room. That's our plan.
Okay.
Unless you want us to do something different.
No,
Would you like an ice cap too?
oh no, I'm good, thank you. Yes, that works great, so. Will Amy have time to while she's with Douglas College to clean?
Probably not, but okay. Well, I mean,
So,
he'll have to stay in here for a little while.
Okay, do we have a bigger crate I can put it in, or, because it might be a little, like, it probably will take a couple hours or more, right? So, you know better off. Let me see what I can find. Okay, thank you. So you guys will be able to watch him. When? It would, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna set up this crate that's actually in here. Yeah, I know, he declined that course. He likes the other stuff, but now he's eating it. He's eating it. Woo! So I'm just gonna put you guys back here. I'm just going to be adjusting everything. So I have to, so you guys have to remind me at 2:30 I have to check the snap test, make sure it's negative. And we're going to keep him in here, and Rose's kittens have 1 negative, so we're going to be moving them out. I just need to slide him forward so I can grab the crate that's in behind. Sorry, the sunlight is messy. And then you guys can watch him. Have a crate here. Sorry, it might be a bit loud. And the camera picks up noise so much more loud.
Okay, no problem.
I'm just setting up a crate for him. I asked one to go grab one for me, and there's one in here. Look at that. Hopefully she can't find one. So he's going to be in a wire crate just for a little bit, then he'll be loose in a room and have it all to himself. Wait for the girls to bring me some more stuff for him. I'm wondering if I took it off. We test all kittens. So that's our protocol. So all kittens, mom cats that are pregnant. We have fussy and full. Sorry guys, trying to make it so that you guys can see. Oh gosh. Sorry for the bubbles. We do. I will check the Facebook page right now. You said it was a Facebook message? We're probably going to be getting him Metacam for pain management. I tried to catch you. Sorry? There was no wire right in here. I tried to yell for you. Oh, so you found one? There was one in here. Oh, okay. But I didn't need a water dish. And great. So anything else? I tried to yell and try to get no worries. We'll grab something bigger. I thought you were trying to He's going to be getting Metacam for payments. So I'm looking for that, and I'm just going to. I cover you guys up. There, and he does have food and water and a litter box in here. You guys just won't be able to see everything, so just so you guys know that it is in here. We always check our Facebook messages too for anyone who. So he just has a little litter box right there.
So, I brought you a sheet as well.
Oh, thank you for
so
covering.
but then I thought to cover the create that we can kind of clean around it.
Yeah. That's great. Thank you, Paul. I will check.
So I talked to, I talked to Julie.
Yeah.
And she says that's totally fine.
Yeah.
She can come get her after work. She gets home at 5.
Okay.
So I told her that she's on medication and she's okay with that. So it's perfect.
Okay.
Should I give Linda all another announcement?
That would be great if you tell her I'm so sorry that just they
I know,
up so
it's
far.
crazy.
You can't play with 2:30 already?
I know, I haven't even.
Yeah, me neither. I know.
But you actually think about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll let her know, and I'll tell her to bring her this afternoon. She said she's giving her keys to her neighbors. So they're looking after their house at 3:30, but she should be able to come by either, but probably after now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, and just tell her I'm so sorry. It's just Becky was hospital though. So I just want to yeah. So I just want taking care of her dog. Like I don't know if 100% sure if I am. Like I've been taking care of them all, like on and off all weekend. But
Yeah.
just in case she needs me, I want to be available.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure she'll understand. Okay. Or, well, if she doesn't, then, you know, it'll work out.
Sorry, and yeah, for the Facebook message, sorry, I was just checking for today and I didn't see any new ones, but I will definitely read through the old ones. And sorry about Zelda's chat not being on right now. I'll just have to check if the computer's not loading properly in here, so. Okay. So I'm just going to start cleaning up in here. And I will be giving him his meds once the vet writes up the prescription for it too. So that hasn't quite happened yet. So. Oh, brother, he's so curious. Okay, now I'm just going to spray everything with my disinfectant spray. So that we do not have the,
Okay, for the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. For the Moses kittens into grooming.
Yeah.
Because we left obviously still in bathing.
So we probably have to pull it off.
Pull those sheets for the bathing and just.
We'll discuss it afterwards. For right now, Bill, if you can set up, you know how we had Patty and Dale?
Yep.
With those cages? Yeah. Okay. That'd be great for them too.
Sounds good.
I'm just going to disinfect these chairs. Oh, is it pretty? It looks like his test is negative for feline leukemia and FIV. So that is very great news. So back to pick up. Sorry. He is, I would say he's just a stray, tame little kitten.
Dr. Bailey would like him to have 40 mils of subcutaneous fluid.
Okay.
And then we can start his Medicam right away.
Okay.
So you can just have this and keep it in here.
Okay, do you guys want, are you okay with doing that, or are you not?
You
guys are doing it? You don't need to do it?
I think we're gonna just let you do it. So
Okay,
students wanna come back in.
Okay.
So this is 20 mils, so you can get 2 of these. Needles and syringes.
Okay,
And then I'll get somebody to bring us some Medicam and you can have that right away.
okay, sounds good. Did you say 20?
40 of them.
40,
40.
That's our
40.
target.
Do you, where Gwen is?
When we're at the lunch.
Okay, do you have the Medicam in here?
It's in food prep.
It's in the, no, actually, it's across the hall. Okay.
It's apple,
Yeah.
So I've written down both of the medications as
oh,
prescriptions.
thank you.
It's a really tiny amount of meloxicam because it's a dog one, plus it's quite a small cat. So it's only going to be that much.
Okay, sounds good.
0.07, so not 0.7.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just to be sure.
Okay, thank you.
And then if he's eating and drinking and the blood work looks fine, then we can discontinue the subcu fluids.
Okay, so subcu fluids for until we get the results?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
But, you know, if he's eating around the house and home and like drinking really well and stuff, then and blood work. But if we get the blood work back and it's normal but he's still not eating great, then you know, you might want to keep going with the subcu fluids.
Do you want it? Does it matter? Which one do you want?
I don't know. Doesn't really matter as long as it's
They're all dog. They're all
yeah, they're all the same strength.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ready to do some subcu fluids over the method. He's been really easy, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Just gonna want it like you really top to get it a little bit nicer for the subcu fluids, we are warming up.